If your sneakers are even slightly off, you don't just feel older. You look older. Men over 50 don't get judged first by their face. They get judged by their shoes. And a bad sneaker fit can make you look sloppy, stiff, or like you're trying too hard. In this video, you'll learn exactly how sneakers should fit on a man over 50. Simple checks you can do in seconds, so you stay comfortable, protect your joints, and look sharp without looking like you're chasing trends. By the end, you'll know how to spot the right size, the right shape, and the right feel every single time. Let's get into it. The sneaker fit mistake that ages you instantly. Most men over 50 wear sneakers that are either half a size too small or one size too big. Both are a problem. Too tight and you look like you're squeezing into your son's shoes. Too big and you look like you grabbed the last pair on the sale rack and settled. The right sneaker fit sends a different message. It says you're deliberate. You care enough to get the details right, but not so much that you look obsessed. That balance is what makes a man over 50 look powerful and at ease. Stand in your sneakers with the laces tied the way you'd normally wear them. You should feel secure, but not trapped. Your foot shouldn't slide forward when you walk, and your toes shouldn't press into the front when you bend the knee. Look at yourself in a mirror from the side. If your sneakers look like they're swallowing your foot, or your toes are clearly pushing against the front, that's not just a comfort issue. It throws off your entire silhouette and makes every outfit look less refined. The one-finger rule for toes that don't suffer. Your toes should never feel squeezed in sneakers. At our age, feet spread, joints get more sensitive, and circulation matters. A sharp man protects that. Here's a simple test. Put the sneaker on, stand up fully, and slide your foot all the way forward until your toes just touch the front. Now reach behind your heel and see if you can fit one finger between your heel and the back of the shoe. If one finger slides in with a light resistance, that's usually the sweet spot. Less than that and you risk black toenails, numbness, and that cramped look that screams wrong size. More than that and your foot will slide around, your gait changes, and your sneakers start to look sloppy and oversized. Now walk a few steps. Your toes should have room to move, but not so much that you feel like you're swimming. When your toes have that controlled freedom, your stride looks natural, your jeans or chinos fall better over your sneakers, and the whole outfit feels more intentional. Width, the silent detail that makes you look stiff. Most guys focus only on length. They never think about width. But width is what decides whether your sneakers look relaxed and refined, or swollen and strained. Look straight down at your feet. If your foot is spilling over the sides of the sole, or the upper is bulging out at the sides, the sneaker is too narrow. That tension makes the shoe look like it's fighting your foot, and it makes every step a little more painful than it has to be. On the other hand, if you see a lot of empty space around the sides of your foot, where you have to crank the laces super tight to keep the shoe on, the sneaker is too wide. That creates wrinkles and folds that make the shoe look cheap and worn out too quickly. The right width follows the natural line of your foot. No bulging, no big gaps. When the width is right, your sneakers sit cleanly under your pants, your stance looks solid, and you move with the kind of ease that separates a mature man from a nervous one. Heel lock, how your sneakers should hug your foot. If the heel doesn't fit right, nothing works. You can have the perfect length and width, but if your heel is slipping, you'll look and feel unstable. That's the opposite of sharp. Put your sneakers on and lace them the way you'd wear them day to day. Now walk, turn, and go up on your toes a bit. Pay close attention to your heel. It should feel held, not clamped. If your heel lifts more than just a tiny bit with each step, the shoe is too loose in the back or laced too lazily. That causes blisters, makes you walk differently, and gives your sneakers that sloppy, half-on look. If the heel feels like it's digging into your Achilles, that's too tight, and you'll start avoiding those sneakers without even realizing why. A good heel fit feels like a firm handshake. Secure, but respectful. When your heel is locked in properly, your posture improves, your walk looks more controlled, and your sneakers look like they belong on your feet, not like you borrowed them. Flex and support, protecting your knees and back. At 20, you can wear flat, flimsy sneakers and get away with it. At 50 and beyond, that same mistake shows up in your knees, hips, and lower back. Fit is not just about size. It's about how the sneaker bends and supports you. Hold the sneaker in your hands and try to bend it. It should flex mainly at the ball of the foot, not in the middle. If it folds in half like a cheap slipper, there's not enough support. That kind of sneaker makes you walk heavier and look less athletic, even if you're in good shape. Now twist it slightly. It should have a little give, but not twist like a towel. Too much twist and your foot works overtime to stay stable. That leads to fatigue, which shows up in your posture, your stride, and even how your pants drape over the shoe. When you walk in properly supportive sneakers, your steps look smoother. Your shoulders stay more relaxed. And whether you're in jeans and a polo or chinos and an Oxford shirt, the whole outfit looks more put together because your body is moving comfortably inside it. The lacing zone, fine-tuning comfort and style. Most men ignore their laces. They tie them once and never touch them again. But for a man over 50, lacing is how you fine-tune the fit of your sneakers without changing the size. Sit down, loosen the laces all the way to the toe, then slide your foot in. Now start tightening from the bottom up, gently. You want the upper to sit close to your foot, with even tension all the way, not one area strangled and another loose. Stand up and feel the pressure across the top of your foot. If there's a hot spot, skip one eyelet in that area or loosen that section slightly. If your heel is slipping, use the top eyelets to create a runner's loop for extra lock without crushing the rest of your foot. When your laces are adjusted right, you'll notice two things. First, your sneakers feel like they were made for you. Second, they look cleaner. No huge tongue sticking out, no wide gaps, no messy bunching. That clean look is what makes simple outfits, dark jeans, a white polo, your favorite watch, suddenly feel more refined. The mirror test, how your sneakers talk for you. Once the sneakers are on and adjusted, you're not done. You need to see how they look with the kind of outfits you actually wear. This is where most men skip a step and end up wondering why something feels off. Stand in front of a full-length mirror wearing your usual casual outfit. Maybe that's slim, not skinny, dark jeans and a polo. Look at the line from your shoulder down to your sneakers. Do the shoes feel in proportion to your legs, or do they look bulky or tiny? If your sneakers are too long or too chunky, they'll make your legs look shorter and your overall frame heavier. If they're too small or too low profile for your build, they can make you look top-heavy and unbalanced. The goal is harmony. The sneaker should visually match your frame. Turn to the side. Check how your pants break over the sneaker. A well-fitting sneaker gives you a clean, slight break and a smooth line. When the fit is right, people don't notice the shoe first. They notice that you look sharp overall, and the sneaker quietly supports that impression. Knowing when to size up, size down, or walk away. Not every sneaker is worth forcing to fit. At our age, the smartest move is often to walk away from a bad shape, even if the size number is right. If you've done the toe test, checked the width, locked the heel, and adjusted the laces, and something still feels off, listen to that. Maybe the toe box shape doesn't work for your foot. Maybe the arch support is wrong for you. No amount of wishful thinking will fix a bad last. Sometimes you'll need to go up half a size for a brand that runs small, or down half a size for one that runs big. That's normal. What matters is how the sneaker feels on your foot, not what the box says. You're dressing for your body today, not the one you had at 25. When you have the discipline to say no to sneakers that don't fit perfectly, your collection becomes smaller, sharper, and more reliable. Every pair you own becomes something you can grab without thinking, knowing it will look clean, feel good, and support the way you want to move through the world. Sneakers are one of the first things people notice on a man over 50. When they fit right, length, width, heel, support, and lacing, you don't just feel better. You look more in control, more modern, and more confident without trying too hard. Use these simple checks every time you buy or wear sneakers. The more